Okay, here's the cover story.
Here's the cover story.
People ask, we're shooting a video for my yeshiva. We're having a fundraiser, so we're making a video. That's the cover story, okay?
You ever feel like you're in the wrong place? I'm totally Jewish, by the way. I'm a Orthodox Jew. I feel like you guys don't appreciate how cool I am. Take my hat, for example. The brim is supposed to be bent down, but I'm wearing it bent up. I fight the system.
That was awesome.
Oh, sorry, I can't shake your hand. So sorry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
To what branch of Judaism specifically do you belong?
The executive branch. Okay. Yeah, I gotta look at you. All right. In my community, we have a lot of things that we do that are a bit different. I keep kosher, I pray 3 times a day. Friday and Saturday, I can't do comedy because of the Sabbath. I can't eat pigs, which I really want to do. I can't eat them. Growing up Orthodox, boys and girls are kept separate. I wasn't allowed to have a television, no movies, no listening to the radio. For most of my life, I grew up, I knew really nothing about popular culture. Pop culture stands for popular culture, right?
Yeah.
About popular culture. So comedy is something that's not really done in my circles. We don't really do comedy, ever. So I haven't been telling people. Yeah, I'm not doing it to rebel. That's the thing. I'm not like, oh, I want to stop being religious. That's how I want to do comedy. My goal is to do both.
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, Tito?
What's in that, brother?
Shabbos, man. Day of rest.
Oh, shit, you look mad rested, yo.
Thank you, I try.
Welcome back.
Okay, this is something I haven't done yet, really. So I live at home with my mother, and my mother, she's like a warrior. She's a very nervous person, and a lot of friends of mine, they're not happy that I'm doing comedy, and she's not happy, but her problem is she thinks I'm gonna get killed. She tries to hide it. Like, I'll be going to do a show, and she's like, oh, is it a Jewish neighborhood? Are you doing it in a Jewish neighborhood? I'm like, no, Ma, it's an Al-Qaeda training camp.
Okay, cool. Good job. The dry thing with just no smiling, I mean, it just is, it's unbelievable. You never go away from the character. This is just for me to know, I'm just curious. But why would they get upset that you're doing comedy?
Okay, first of all, I'm hanging out with you guys, so I might be influenced by you.
Right.
Another thing is, speech is something that we're very careful about. Like, we're not supposed to ever make fun of someone or say anything vulgar or even alluding to vulgarity.
Right.
And comedy is, I mean, I'm in clubs all day listening to the worst stuff on earth.
Right. That's why it's so fascinating what you do. It's really the antithesis of being a comedian. I feel like it's like a woman going up in a burqa doing jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's really amazing to me.
Free comedy show, guys. Free comedy show. That's right. Inside, downstairs. Downstairs.
Sometimes people think that I'm Amish. Do you guys ever get that?
You doing anything right now? You got anything going on?
Nothing.
All right, cool. Want to grab a bite?
It's not kosher probably, so
They can scrounge up a little thing kosher, right?
if it's a restaurant it's not kosher, I can't eat anything except for the water.
Like if nothing in the restaurant.
Do you think comedians are like different people than other people? Do you think like we're a different breed?
Like,
I don't know, I find
you think
I
differently?
relate.
Absolutely.
I relate. For me, it's so refreshing because like in my community, we're all about like perfecting ourselves. Like religious, we're all supposed to be like striving to be a better person. So we don't admit our flaws to each other.
Right.
Like mental illness is not discussed. No one talks about like if you have depression or anxiety, you don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Right?
Well, what do? How do you just
no,
bottle it? Like,
I bottled it for years. Yeah, I didn't tell anyone.
have you ever had panic attacks?
I used to have every day. If I go outside, I'd have daily panic attack.
Really?
Normally, I'd be nervous to sit here right now. I have severe social anxiety.
Sure. Yeah.
Like you're making me real nervous right now, just being being here with you. I'm sweating. I am peeing. I am just secreting things. I am.
Oh yeah. There's just fluids all over the
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Before I started doing stand-up, the way my life basically was, I would study the Torah all day. I was in yeshiva for, do I have to like translate these words or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, can you? Like you.
I was in Jew school. It's a very strict schedule. We get up 7:30 in the morning, start studying, and then you just go as long as you could throughout the night. Focusing your mind on God's will, that's like considered the most noble profession. I felt fulfilled. I definitely felt fulfilled from it. I was pretty happy at times. But I don't know, I always like felt like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. Like I always felt like something was missing. I got into a very deep depression for I guess about a year. I was just home doing nothing and staring at the wall. You know, I had a lot of emotional problems. It was always hard for me being in front of people. I would get terrible panic attacks whenever I was out in public. And so I got a laptop with internet. That was like the first rule that I broke. And I started watching like TV shows and I saw Louis C.K. That was the first time I heard stand-up comedy.
Some people, they want you to do things when they die with their, like, I want you to take my ashes and sprinkle. Fuck you, I'm not doing none of that shit. You're dead. I'm not gonna run errands for you after you're dead.
Couldn't stop watching him. He was so honest. I'd always been brought up that even if you feel a certain way, you don't say what you're really feeling. And suddenly it was like a whole new way of thinking.
You don't matter anymore.
Louis he was like, say everything that you think. Right away I knew that's what I should do. I Googled how to be a comedian. It said you gotta do open mics. My first open mic I had to reserve through an email. That was the first email I ever sent. It was also the first time that I'd ever gone on the subway myself. My shirt was drenched with sweat.
No, actually, I'm not allowed to touch a girl. You guys know about men and ladies. We're not allowed to touch.
How's that feel?
That's doing great. That's why I'm here.
That's probably the best therapy to get over social anxiety. Just go on stage and unbare your soul in front of people you don't know. It's definitely given me confidence. It's definitely helped me I've gotten over my anxiety. And I still get anxious in like social situations, but I haven't had a single panic attack since I started doing comedy.
You know what? I kind of get it. Like whenever I see an Orthodox Jew, I just want to like ruin them. Like grab them by the pants and fuck them like I'm holding reins.
I've actually never hung out in a bar before.
There's no rules. It's the simplest.
Is there a menu? Is there?
Well, if you used to go into bar, you don't need a menu.
So right now, what are we gonna get?
Okay, so there's like beers on tap,
Yeah, what
which
does
is
that mean?
something like a well where they can pour
Well?
beer out of something for you.
Like a guy with a bucket goes in for a well. Do I just leave it like that, or do I something I do?
Push it
I
inside
just
if
push
you
it
want to,
inside.
yeah.
Like that,
Perfect.
and then I just drink it.
Cheers.
Oh, like in the movies. Great.
Never seen you drink. You drink?
And now I do, yeah.
We got lime in.
Yeah, I asked the guy for lime because I thought that.
That's Budweiser.
Yeah, you don't put lime in Budweiser.
I just saw.
That's what happens when you're not used to drinking beer.
Yeah, it's the lime.
Yeah.
Too much lime in there.
So you're from a culture where you don't even interact with girls.
Right.
So how's that working out?
We're allowed to talk if I need to talk. Like if I'm driving and a lady's like crossing in front of me, I can say, "Hey, get out of the way." You know, I can.
Next time we go out, I want to see you talk to a girl at a bar. Pay for your first drink.
I would like to see that.
Yes.
I won't be able to touch her. I'm not going to touch her, but
That's willing to touch her. If you just went up to her and touched her without saying anything,
that's not allowed.
that's a little bit
right?
worse.
You can't do that.
That's not how it works.
You ever do a show that you kill, and then afterwards
Open mic
no, a show,
show? Okay.
and then afterwards you feel horrible?
Because they're high and then you lose it
I
all of
think,
a sudden.
I think it's because I'm just sick of the material I did. I have my joke where I say, I don't know if you guys can tell, right now I'm dressed casually.
Yeah.
Right? I always wear the white shirt and the black pants. Like people never say to me, "Hey David, you look nice today," because this is how I looked yesterday.
You're sick of that joke.
I don't find it funny because this is how I dress. It's not funny to me.
And I mean, in that case too, it's like you become the joke. It's not the joke itself, it's they're laughing at you more than the joke. Yeah, I get you.
But my Jewish stuff, I don't feel good making people laugh at it. I don't want part of the joke to be that, oh, look, he's an Orthodox Jew and he still makes jokes. He's still funny. I don't want people to think like, I want people just to say, oh, this guy's funny. I want to be a universal comedian. But I don't know, like, you know, I've never been to McDonald's. I don't know Happy Meal. Like, I don't know what these things are. I don't know how to use them for jokes. Like, I would have to use our thing, you know, hey, I'm like your Thursday night chalent, right? But no one would know what I'm talking about. So there is, I guess, a certain, it is a bit hard for me sometimes. Sometimes I lie awake at night and I wonder what bacon tastes like. I don't know. It's not kosher. It's not kosher. I've never brought home the bacon. But I feel like it would taste good. Actually, recently, one of my non-Jewish friends, he says to me, "David, what would you do if you found out that I slipped a piece of bacon into your sandwich?" And I was like, "You would do that for me?" You're much more racist than me, and it's my mother.
Of course. Hi, David's mom.
Hello, Ma. Yeah, hi, what's up?
Oh, well, we are in a bar in the East Village.
No.
Some place where Jews should never be
A drunk person screaming. things.
doing regular people stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably come home
There are
soon.
naked girls walking around. What's up, Destiny? You want to hug David?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Christina.
I don't shake hands.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. David Finkelstein. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, David. It's weird because you don't shake hands.
Yeah, it's just weird, but
I'm Puerto Rican. It's
yeah,
like
if you wanna-
shaking hands is just where it starts, baby. We start kissing, hugging.
yeah, we don't do that. We just,
You don't hug. You don't
guys, we hug guys. Guys hug guys.
Only hug guys. Okay. Well, I can see how like a hug could get like misinterpreted as, you know, just a bitch smashing their tits against your chest. I'm sorry. My name's Christina.
No, I know you from the mics. I've seen you at open mics.
That's great.
You're
to
funny.
know.
You're a funny comic, by the way.
Thank you. I think you're very funny.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. You grew up different than me. Like,
What makes you say that? Because my hair's not blue?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
This is very natural, honey. This comes from being Puerto Rican. Shit, I'm sorry, did I touch you at
Slightly.
I'm sorry.
Slightly.
I do that.
We slightly.
So, okay, all right. I was like, David, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to.
Right now, my family's probably assuming that I'm at some synagogue studying the Torah. They don't know that I'm in the basement of some bar.
Curse words.
I don't want them to find out because from where they're coming from, it's self-destructive. It's as if I'm doing heroin. It's against everything I was taught, so I guess I feel guilty about that. But my friends are all married, they have families. I like being around comics sometimes more than my own friends. I'm rocking jeans.
Is that what you call it? You're rocking them?
Do I look normal? Did I fit it? I don't know what I was doing when I picked it out. Is this gay?
Gay?
Do I look gay right now? Is this hipster? Am I hipster right now?
No,
Okay.
you don't want to.
You're almost black, actually.
You're still wearing your weird underwear, right?
No, this is, I have to.
What does this represent, this underwear? Yeah, I never
It's
noticed
not
it.
underwear. This is actually a bulletproof vest.
Those are the weirdest looking long johns.
If your rabbi saw you like this, would he get mad?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like you're breaking major rules right now.
No, it's not really rules. It's more of a gray. It's more of a gray area.
You still go to church? What do you call your church?
Synagogue, yeah.
You still go to synagogue?
Yeah, 3 times a day.
Dressed like this?
No, when I'm home, I don't dress like this.
change
This is my comedy outfit.
Hey,
You have a
you're
comedy
Batman.
outfit?
I'm Batman.
What's the real you? Is this the real you or the I don't think he
I
knows.
don't know. It's a battle between the dark, the evil, dark and what's the opposite of dark? Light?
Yeah.
The dark and the light.
So what's going on?
What's going on is I'm in the dressing room and it's mine. That's basically what's going on. I have my own dressing room. There's a star on the door. This is a star so that you know when you're walking in, you know that you're a star. Doing a 20-minute spot upstairs. It's my first time dressed in civilian clothing. Jeans and what do you call this? I don't know what this is called. This. I'm wearing jeans and this, and it's just sort of like coming out of a closet show where I'm like showing my new image to people.
It's gonna be an experiment. Can I be a mainstream comedian, or am I always gonna be stuck in this box of, being the Orthodox comedian?
Welcome to the Metropolitan Room. As a courtesy to our performers tonight, we ask you to please take a moment to silence your cell phones.
Ladies and gentlemen, that charismatic powerhouse fireball, David Finkelstein! Thank you. I am a charismatic fireball. This is my humor, guys. This is basically how it's gonna be. So, enjoy your 2-drink minimum. I don't know how to tell if people are gay. What's that thing called? Gaydar? Yeah. I don't have it. I don't have that technology. I think all of you look gay. I think I look gay. I don't have gaydar. Obviously, if I see 2 guys making out, I know that they're gay. Unless they also have bad gaydar. I have this fear of becoming like completely paralyzed, and the only way I could communicate is by blinking. And then just when things can't get worse, I get an eyelash in my eye. Everyone's like, "Will you shut up already?" Thank you, guys.
You're not
dirty. You're funny. You know, you're telling.
I would love to hire you for my son Sheva Brothers. It's a very yeshivish crowd. Chavetz Chaim.
Yeah.
It's very yeshivish. I think you'd do great. Very good. Thank you. Would you do a comedy for a flip crowd?
I try not to. No, I don't think so. No.
Really, because you would be great for my cynic.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah?
You'd be great at a shop, bro.
This next comedian is a good friend of mine that a lot of people don't believe is an actual friend of mine. Because we are nothing alike. He's an Orthodox Jew. And I'm a black dude. Please welcome to the stage my good friend David Finkelstein, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. I do have a lot of black friends. I have like 8 black friends. Actually, my black friends get upset that I refer to them as my black friends. They're like, we're not your black friends. You're just black.
Defense. Come on over. Come on over. How you doing? I have this thing to ask you, but I want you to think about it. I got this show. We got a bunch of great comedians on it. John Lasseter's going to be on it. Hannibal might be there.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Hannibal Buress.
That is awesome.
We need to have you on it. Okay, it's on a Friday. I'm just going to drop the F-bomb on you. It's on a Friday.
Well, you know I don't do Friday nights. But thanks for rubbing it in. I appreciate that.
No, I want you to think about it.
I can't.
You're not hurting anybody. You're just telling jokes on a Friday. What's the big deal?
I think where I am in comedy, I've reached a point where I can't be religious anymore. But I'm not ready. Religiously, I'm not ready for that yet. I don't really want to lose my identity. The Sabbath is not something that's really negotiable. You know, Friday nights and Saturday, that's the main time for comedy shows. If I want to go on the road, right, I can't only travel during the week, but not on Fridays and Saturdays. You know, so I feel kind of jealous, you know, other comics.
What's keeping you religious?
What's keeping me religious is that, I mean, my whole life I've been that way. You know, it definitely satisfies something in me. You know, it gives me some direction. I'm very comfortable being religious. It's something that I'm used to and that I've been doing all the time. It's, you know, it's scary to not do what you've always done.